Actions. We did our batches. Now I'm going to show you how to do a droplet, which is very easy. The idea behind a droplet is if you do a job all the time, over and over again, you don't even have to go to automate batch and set that up. You can create a executable, and what it'll do is do all that for you. Let me just show you. I'm going to go to File, but in Photoshop, File, and automate and create Droplet. The Droplet is an actual application that works in Photoshop. Okay, where am I going to save my Droplet? I'm going to save my Droplet in my Lightbox directory, and I'm going to call it 500 high. Okay, that's what we call our action, so that could probably be a very good thing. So I'm going to save my action in my Lightbox directory called 500 high. Then, what action am I going to apply? I'm going to apply my 500 high, and I'm going to do the suppress and suppress. I'm going to choose where my destination is going to be, and I'm going to create a folder, and I'm going to choose that folder. And in fact, I'm going to make an additional folder. Let's see. I'm going to call it Droplet. I'm going to call it Droplet Results, so that whenever I drop things in my Droplet, I'll know where to look for the results. Okay, so there. I'm going to choose that. And let's see. So that's my destination. And it doesn't matter what the original is. And then I'm going to override my naming. I'm going to call it document name. No, I'm going to do the 3-digit serial number and a lowercase extension. Now watch what happens after I name my app and where I'm going to save it. I'm going to hit OK. Now look. What we got going here is this droplet. It's like this little arrow. And so what I can do, if I did this right, I can grab all 50 of these and drag them onto the droplet. Just drag them onto the droplet, and there it goes. And as you can see, by dragging those graphics onto the droplet, it automatically applies that. So I don't even have to go to File, Automate Batch. All I have to do is have my droplet in my directory, and that's all I have to do. And the rest is taken care of by Photoshop. Now, as we're doing this, I just want you to know that as it's doing this, let's just go over here. Now, and so you see, as you can see, it's going, and even though it's a computer executable, you still have to have Photoshop open. Okay, now I suppose we should wait until this is all done. Nice picture there. Cookies. So this could save you a lot of time, and employers will value your ability to use actions, batches, and droplets. And remember, all we did to get this going was to grab our originals, drag them onto our droplet, and it automatically does them. So you could have a folder full of different droplets that do different things, and it could save you tons and tons of time. Let's see where we are. Okay, we're done. Now, what we can do here is we can share these actions. If we go to the non-button mode, and I was to click on Townsend, I could save these actions. In other words, if I had a colleague that I needed to share my beautiful actions with, I could save them as Townsend Actions, and there it is. And it saves it as an ATN file. And so if I needed to, and I'm going to go here, I'm going to delete these babies. No, all that work we did. And then what I can do is I can go here and I can load actions. I can find my actions, and it loads them up. And so I can save my actions on a flash drive. I can share them with other people. In fact, if you go on the internet, you can download a bunch of actions, and they usually are not that good, but you might find some good ones, and there you go.